What's up guys, YSC here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we're going to be going over the third champion from the normal Doom Tower secret rooms in RIAN the Conjurer. Now in my opinion she is absolutely outstanding. Is she better than Masteries? I'd say it's situational depending on what you're needing, which we'll get into later on in today's video. First and foremost, hope everyone's keeping well, and how is your fusion going? Let me know your progression, and do you think you're going to be able to do it? I've still got a few events I need to go over, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it done. So in terms of Doom Tower champions, now I've got one small issue with the way that we're attaining them, and it's not fragments. It's pretty much down to if a new player comes into the game, right? Or they've been playing for a little while and they've just started doing the Doom Tower. The progression period to attain all of these champions, because they're releasing new ones as well, it's literally 3 months per champion or something crazy like that, right? So to get a RIAN the Conjurer takes around, I think it's around 9 months. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's just too long, guys, to attain these epic champions. Like, new people coming into the game will get discouraged to try and push for these champions because it takes so long. And remember, that's considering you do every single floor in every single rotation when considering secret rooms. So I really hope that one day they implement a kind of universal fragment system where people can pick and choose which champions that they want to choose for their fragment summons that they work 3 months for. So that is pretty much why I saved this video for such a long time, because I wanted people to be able to attain this champion over time, because I believe she came out around 8 months ago or something, right? So I just waited for a few people to get her, and now I can pretty much talk about her. So let's go over the skills. A1 in Magma Ball has a 70% chance of placing a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. Now block buffs is really strong, right? Especially when you consider the Hydra boss as well. If you got a Hex on or whatever and you're placing a block buffs onto the head of Mischief, he's not going to be able to steal that back from you. And if he does, and you don't place it and it gets redirected, she also has an amazing A2, which can strip all buffs from all enemies and has a 100% chance of applying a 25% weakened debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. This is amazing, and I see a lot of people relating this to Masteries, and I must say, if you don't have a Masteries, definitely look no further than a RIAN the Conjurer. But I still truly believe that she has places in this game that you don't want a Masteries for, and I'll speak about it briefly now. So when you consider champions like Ignore Defense, right? So Mountain King, Rotos, there is, who else is there? Crew Traxxer, who I'm going to be speaking about in today's video. There's also Faceless. With his A3, he can ignore defense. Now, because your damage dealers are already ignoring defense, you don't need decreased defense from Masteries, just say. So that's kind of the scenario that I've been using her in, because I love Crew Traxxer, I love my Mountain King, and I'm seeing much better results from using someone like a RIAN. But do not get me wrong, Masteries, in my opinion, if I was to just say outright, she is still better than RIAN in terms of this A2 ability and what she can provide in a vast majority of places, and probably 95% of the teams that you are facing against people in the arena. But if you're using those single target damage dealers, I strongly believe that RIAN the Conjurer is better, because Weaken amplifies your damage, right, by 25%. And if you're ignoring defense, you're just smacking harder than you already was going to, just by having that Weaken up, right, with that strip, so they got no buffs up. But yeah, Masteries, in my opinion, probably the better one to use in a vast majority of teams. But yeah, that's the last time I'm going to speak about Madame. We might use it in an arena a bit later as well. Now, another thing that makes her so amazing is the Master of Summons. So not only does she place block buffs and a strip and a weaken, she also revives a dead ally with 50% HP, fills their turn meter by 50%, and then places a block debuff buff on them for 2 turns. This is an insane skill on a 4-turn cooldown. Faction Wars, potential go second teams in the arena, the Doom Tower waves. This is a great champion to pair with other revivers, or just her if you don't have other revivers. It's outstanding to even fill that turn meter, right? We've also got this other stuff here where she can apply extra buffs and turn meters to Akofta Sid and Uros, I kind of just ignore this. I've tried it out. It wasn't outstanding, but it's a pretty fun mechanic. That's the only thing I will say. It's fun. But in terms of full utility, it's a bit weird because Uros is a lot tankier than a RIAN the Conjurer. So, is he really going to die before your RIAN? I highly doubt it. So, yeah, pretty much I'm not going to be using this, just this part in today's video. Aura, increase ally accuracy in battles by 40, which is great for go second teams. If you don't have better auras in those go second teams already, and you're trying to apply those debuffs. So yeah, that's her kit, and how have I built it today? Perception, my favorite gear set in the game, coming straight from the forge. This is pretty much gear that I used to have on my Madame Ceres, and I've been using RIAN instead of my Madame for the last week or two. I've really been enjoying it because everything's just in a bit of a stale place in the game at the moment, and you just gotta switch it up sometimes, you know? So speed, we've gone for speed and accuracy again, HP percent with accuracy and speed. You guys get the memo. Accuracy on the chest plate and speed on the boots. Then can you guys guess it? Accuracy on the banner, of course. Then we got HP with accuracy substats and a counterattack ring on the ring. Not fully maxed up yet, but it's all good. The only reason I put this one on, and I would love to have a full set, is the Hydra boss. Being able to be attacked, counterattack them, place those block buffs so they can't put the buffs on themselves, right? So that's kind of a cool little synergy I'd love to use once I got the full set. I may have it, but I don't have the accuracy substats. Overall stats here. We've got sustainability at 50,000 plus HP, 2.3k defense, pretty fast at 256, and a 681 accuracy. All I'm going to say here is, just do what your account allows you to do. If you can only get 400 accuracy, that's completely fine. If you can only get 220 speed, as long as they're going straight after your Arbiter or your Kaima or whatever you're using, then yes, it's completely fine. This is just something that my gear allows me to do, right? And I really wanted to showcase the strip for you guys, and I want to make sure I'm placing it consistently, okay? So yeah, what is your priorities? Speed, accuracy, sustainability. That is pretty much it. Don't worry about the damage on this chick. In terms of the masteries, we have gone for the defensive tree, heading down to the counter-attacking deterrence and the retribution, and the support tree heading straight down to Eagle Eye to get that accuracy plus 50. Potentially you could head down the offensive route for like Doom Tower bosses or Hydra boss and stuff like that. But if you're using in PvP, I'd still definitely go this route with the counterattacks and all that good stuff, and the sustainability from something like an improved parry for the arena. So yeah, that's my RIAN the Conjurer, and let's go into I think the faction wars is probably the place I want to start off with. I was going to do this video yesterday, but every time I do a showcase, the freaking thing is closed. So I thought, nope, we're getting it done today. Alright, we're gonna throw... Okay, I'm gonna take out Lydia, and what I'm gonna do is have my weaken from her, revive, and also the strip and stuff from her as well, Dark Hail, and 1 Cold Heart. So if any of my champions are dying and she's alive, you know what's gonna happen. The revive is gonna come into play. So let's get the super raids on and let's go. Good old faction wars. I was supposed to record this video earlier, right? There was so much maintenance. But here we go. We got the weakens, drop defense. So if you don't have a Lydia by some chance by the time you get this champion in the Doom Tower, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys would if you've kind of unlocked the 3rd champion, right? But if you haven't, a great little pair with Madame Ceres to apply both of the debuffs that you need, and also on wave 2 once we get there. Let's just do a little crack at this. Thank you, Dark Hail. There is Valkyries. Now, what you could do is play something like a block boss on 1 champion. Preferably, I should have done Warcaster so he doesn't get that thing up, but it's all good. And I kind of want him to crack their shields, but if they don't, it's all good. Alright, let's get drop the speed on, some turn meter, get some poisons up. Right, here we go, and the shields go up. Now here we could strip with this one if we want to, or we don't have to as well, but for now I'm just going to show you guys. Get a weaken up. And she's ready to do it when this Valkyrie does it. Now, potentially you can save all of your skills and, you know, time it correctly. I just wanted to showcase... Oh, wait. We got the provoke, so it's all good. But basically, if you didn't manage to strip someone and you got like that 3% chance, your Madame Ceres could come through and strip the rest of it off. Which is pretty much what I wanted to show. So there's the drop the fence. Boom. More poisons. Block buffs as well on that Valkyrie, so she can't get a shield now. And can Vizix die so we can showcase that revive? Faction War is always the best place to showcase skills. So boom. And now she's going to come through with the revive of our Vizix with a 50% turn meter. And that is on a 4-turn cooldown. So it cycles pretty fast with the amount of speed that we got on this champion, right? Alright, let's go. We got our little provoke on. Block buffs on that champion as well. And just one more hit here and boom. Now let's see how they perform here. We got weaken on. Now we got drop defense and drop attack as well. Poison sensitivities. See, potentially even here, if she managed to time it correctly, she could have got that block buffs on the boss. So he's not getting those block damages and those increased defense and stuff. But running a double stripper. Yes, you guys don't have a dirty mind like you do to Scratch. I see you guys in this comment saying, you don't see a stripper. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so poison sensitivity. Alright, so our Vizix died here. And now we got the revive through. Drop attack, drop defense. And you can pretty much cycle this the whole time as long as she keeps taking turns. Alright, let's go. We might not 3-star it. But let's see. Get a bit of manual play in there. Drop down some turn meter. Alright. Let's just get a block buffs on you. We don't want any buffs on you, do we? Nope. A1 ability. Drop down that turn meter as well. No AoE and a decreased speed. Ally protection. Ooh, just about kept him alive, but it is what it is. Our Cold Heart is going to die here. This boss, usually if you guys want to see a full 3-star on this Faction War stage, I have got a video out, so make sure you guys check it out. Alright, I'm just going to leave this now. If we lose, we lose. If we don't, we don't. We've managed to showcase the skills here. Oh, she's looking like she's gonna die. No! You can't die in your own showcase, Rian. Alright, ally protection going up. Oh, she's gonna die. Nope. It's close. If we can get a clutch revive and an ally protection, or should I say, oh no! We were so close. We just needed one revive and a Cold Heart Heartseeker. But it's all good. Let's just finish this off. I need to do it anyway. Oh my god, this became a shambles. Alright, there we go. So I hope you guys could see the performance of what she was doing. Of course, if I was doing this, trying to do a 3-star for the first time, I'll be putting in regen, I'll be putting in high sustainability with defense and stuff. Maybe even a lifesteal set and stuff like that. If I just wanted to 3-star with her revives. But in the grand scheme of things, I hope you guys could see a great synergy she was doing with Madame Ceres on that wave 2. No speed glyphs. Come on, Plarium. Alright, so second place we're going to go into is just the arena, right? So we might do like one Doom Tower run as well. But pretty much the 2 places I would use is Faction Wars, Arena, because I really feel like she's a great PvP champion. And then of course the Doom Tower. Now the first style of team that I want to show you guys, I've made a bunch for you. A few go second teams and a go first team. And Crew Traxa is outstandingly paired for this champion. I can't express it enough. Let me just briefly talk about it, just in case you have this champion. Because I see a lot of people saying that she's meh, where she really isn't, for these kind of things. On her A1, attacks one enemy 4 times and ignores defense for 50%. On the A1 per hit. That's just crazy, right? Once you start pairing with Savage, high attack, and then also, she grants an extra turn with this one. So she swoops them off their feet, knocks that person out like Mike Tyson, comes through a dire perforation and obliterates the next opponent. Use your Kaimar's reset and kill the next 2 guys. So it's really like great for that extra turn capability. And also Helm Smash and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's pretty much just show that right now, right? Let's give it a crack. So we're gonna start with this one. This is a little tip, guys. Do you know when you guys boost your turn meters and you're getting the buffs from her A2 ability? If you just use the A3, you don't proc Valkyrie's passive, where she kind of boosts her turn meter, cuts in, and places that shield. That's something that I kind of didn't pick up on for a long time. I just thought I'd share it while it's on the screen. Place a little sleep. Weaken for our crew Traxer here. And now watch this, guys. Who should we kill? Boop. Killer. Next one, dead. That was only 2 of her hits with crew Traxer. And now let's reset this. Boom. Boost turn meter, and they're pretty much dead on this next one as well. 109,000. And there we go. And you can carry this into so many different teams, guys. Mountain Kings, Rotos, it doesn't matter. If your champions have those ignore defense capabilities, go for it, 100%. It's a really fun team, and sometimes you might not be able to one-shot some of the teams, right? Because they're so tanky. And something like this is a really great option and a great way to use your RIAN the Conjurer instead of a Madame Ceres. So let's just leave it on full auto. Boom, 186,000 damage. Get rid of that Astrolith. We don't want to see you. Come through with that reset. Put another strip on again. Boom, 155k. And sit down Godseeker Aniri. There's the block buffs from her just in case someone else did have those buffs, right? And sat down that Mountain King like he was a wet noodle. It's so fun. Alright, let's try someone else. Maybe someone a bit more tanky, right? Here we go. Alright, we're just gonna go through here. Boom. Weaken and snipe. 123,000. It's really fun, man. We're gonna throw in some different champions in a minute. Counterattack. Sit down. Reset. Boost that turn meter. Put that weaken on. And slap. 83k. Alright, who else can we use? I'm gonna use a Mountain King next. Why not? Okay. Let's do it. So, let's just take out my... Actually, do you know what? Should we let them go first? I think we should. Let's do this. This is a go second team I've been playing around with. I'm really loving Whiffer at the moment. So strip. And now she's going to come through with that cleanse. Take off that stuff. Do what you like because we have got 2 revivers. We've got a nuker. Let's get rid of her first. Sit down. 140,000. And this is a fun way to just one by one pick off your opponents with a really annoying strategy, right? Like if he kills my Duchess, Rian's going to pick them up. If he killed my Rian, Duchess is going to pick her up. And just so forth. The Whiffers in here just instantly detonating those continuous heals and stuff. But here we go. Let's go through with the revive. Come on, Rian. There we go. Bring back our Duchess. Place a little leech. Why don't you? Ooh, we got a little fear on there with our damage deal. It's all good. Can we get another weaken on just while he's cracking? There we go. Strip those buffs. Place those weakens. Cleanse that debuff. And sit down, Rotos. Get in your place. Yeah, these are kind of the teams I've been having fun with recently. Like, it's like my famous quote nowadays is, if you can't have fun whilst playing this game, what is the point in playing it? And RIAN the Conjurer is just allowing me to use my champions in a much funner way and seeing damage capabilities from my ignore defense champions. My Rotos isn't built the best. I haven't really had too much playtesting with him since pulling him. But Crew Traxer. Guys, I have been swabbing through these waves and all of these PvP battles with her. 106,000. We're looking at around 2 minutes. Obviously, like, it's not the best in the world, but it's a go second team that was gonna guarantee me to win. Like, I knew I was gonna win before I even came in, and that's always a plus. All right, come on, one more hit. Thank you, Whiffer the Crowned. 204,000 damage there. It's all good. Place a little weaken. And now she's going to come through and strip those debuffs. And let's just take out this Arbiter here because she's going to keep reviving. 108,000. Instantly activate those. And who should we go for next? Probably Mountain King, right? Like, he's not going to be able to get through my champions here. No way. And let's get back our Rian. Oh, I've got the opener in presets with Duchess to place block debuffs first. Alright, so around the next cycle, we should be able to get him. Boom. I love Mountain King's animations. Do you guys still use Mountain King in the arena? He's tend to have fallen off a little bit, right? I tell you what, he's a lot of fun to play. Look at that, slashing down those opponents. Block buffs, get that up so you're not getting counterattack, Torment. Get out of here. Yeah, why not? Just keep throwing those block buffs at him. Keep it going. Alright, put block buffs on her as well, why not? And just keep going back and forth. Sit down, Torment. And come on, we got this. Oi, naughty. Get a little leech debuff maybe. And sit down. You tried to put that buff up, but you couldn't because our RIAN the Conjurer put it off you. And you put it on again and sit down. You just got bullied, Martyr. So yeah, pretty cool go second team. If this is something that I recommend in my opinion, might not be for everybody, but I pretty much win 99% of my battles of teams I can't beat using a team like this. It's really cool. Like, look at it, he was a whiffer there. Like 547,000, it's insane. And Rian was there obviously to pick up the slack if someone wanted to target my Duchess. Alright, so how can we switch up another team? So another way you can do it is, we've done the single target, we've done this one. And now let's try this one. So no Duchess, no Arbiter, with a Coroner team. Now this is a really fun one. And I'm going to show you one more strategy as well, which is just a bit of a meme, but yeah. So let's just try take a bit of control here. We haven't got the weaken on yet. So, oh, why not? Let's just do a bit of damage on Duchess here. I knew she wasn't going to hit too hard there. Because my Rotos is trash. Get our heals on. And now Coroner's going to come through in a stun set and apply those stun debuffs, right? Look at that. 2 out of 4 stunned. And let's just pick off this Jin Toro while he's sitting there. Now she's going to come through. Strip. Now we can get a little provoke on. Didn't pay off, unfortunately. And now hopefully our Rotos can come through and kill that Duchess. Oh, we got another stun on, which is great. So if you guys have got a Coroner Manaya, it's a lot of fun, guys. And you can just go through one by one, pick them off with a Rotos, sit down, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. Alright, Hern Diggity, get out of here. And I really love Manaya's passive as well because she picks herself up with like a self-healing mechanic. Well, a self-revive mechanic with Coroner on the same team. And then if she dies again, Rian can pick her up again. So, yeah, pretty nice. So we're just going to do one more team here. We're going to go in with a Madam Ceres. Just showcase her once. Why not? Because obviously you guys have seen the crew tracks already and you can kind of pair the difference. Now, crew tracks, her A2 doesn't ignore defense, but her A3 does. Or A1, I mean. So the snipe on her A2 is going to hit a lot harder here than you would have seen before. So you see that 152,000, whereas it was, what was it, around 90,000 or 80,000 in previous runs. But against the A1 ability, you could pretty much one-shot anybody in the game with this. Literally. So now we can just come through with a reset. And obviously, other champions like a Rotos and stuff, it doesn't matter if you're using the right ability. So just bear that in mind. If you're not using Ignore Defense, use Madam Ceres. If you're using Ignore Defense, potentially a RIAN the Conjurer. And that's pretty much the topic of today's video, guys. So yeah, guys, that is going to be all for the video. We got a bit of a meme with the Nightmare campaign here with both of them. Have a bit of fun. Sit down. 204,000. 137. 100k. Like, let's go. Yeah, this will be fun to throw this in at the end. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Obviously, today wasn't about making any of the champions look bad or better. I just wanted to showcase that they both got their capabilities in different aspects. One has revive, one has weaken. That one has drop a defense and drop attack, with also the implementation of shields and fears. So situational, both really great additions to the game. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.